Not because of the food, but because of how people behave when they think no one important is watching. That truth lived inside Maple Street Diner, a small place known for strong coffee and early mornings. And at the center of it all was Rachel Moore. Rachel moved through the diner with quiet determination. Her right hand was wrapped in thick bandages, stiff and swollen. Yet she carried trays with her left arm, balancing plates against her hip. Pain flashed across her face when she moved too quickly, but she never complained. She smiled. Always smiled. Behind the counter stood the manager, Evan Price, arms crossed, eyes sharp. "Faster, Rachel," he snapped. "Customers don't have all day." The words carried across the room. Some whispered with concern. Rachel heard it all. Because rent didn't wait, and neither did her mother's medical bills. What no one knew was that Rachel's injury wasn't from carelessness. Weeks earlier, she had overheard Evan boasting about altering sales records. What Evan didn't know was that someone else had been listening too. In the corner booth sat an older man everyone called Mr. Grant. He came in every morning, ordered black coffee, and never rushed. But Samuel Grant wasn't just a customer. Samuel believed the best way to understand a business was to sit quietly inside it. And today, with her hand injured, he noticed something else. Evan's cruelty wasn't random. It was deliberate. Rachel asked Evan once for help lifting a tray. "Use both hands," he replied coldly. "Oh, right. Guess you can't." A few customers frowned. One whispered, "That's not right." Samuel's jaw tightened. Later, Samuel politely asked Evan about Rachel's injury. "She's careless," Evan said quickly. "Always causing problems." But Samuel had seen Rachel. Careless wasn't the word. That night, when the diner closed, Samuel stayed behind. He reviewed records quietly. What he found confirmed everything: altered logs, false reports, missing funds, and a pattern of blame, all pointing to one person. Rachel moved slowly, bracing herself for another long day. He tapped his spoon against his mug. The sound wasn't loud, but it carried. "Good morning," he said calmly. Evan laughed nervously. "What's this about?" Samuel met his eyes. "My name is Samuel Grant. I own this diner." Silence fell. "I've reviewed every record. I've watched how this place is run. And I know exactly who has been keeping this diner afloat and who hasn't." He turned to Rachel. "You showed up every day. You worked through pain. You protected this place even when it cost you." Then he looked back at Evan. "This diner will be moving forward without you. No shouting, no spectacle. Just truth." Rachel felt tears rise as customers began to clap, some softly, others openly. Samuel continued, smiling gently. "Rachel, if you're willing, I'd like you to step into the role of floor supervisor." With proper time to heal, Rachel nodded through tears. For the first time, she wasn't being pitied, she was being seen. That day, the diner smelled the same, but it felt different. Lighter, fairer. And Samuel returned to his corner booth, not to watch anymore, but to smile. Because sometimes justice doesn't need force. It only needs the truth and someone brave enough to reveal it.